Yeah, I want to understand the Jimmy Garoppolo slander. I want to understand. He wins our season opener, and majority of his career he's been in San Francisco since, let's say, around 2019 or 2018. Over his starts, he's primarily made us into the playoff. Brought us to two NFC title games, and brought us to a Super Bowl contendership, and he probably doesn't even have a bad uh, touchdown to interception ratio, except he doesn't average around 1,400 yards with a high interception rate, and probably the most conservative but consistent quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, we want to start over from a younger talent, even though we have an all-pro veteran quarterback that has brought us to postseason success. And majority of our runs with him have went over to the deep playoff runs. And it sucks Trey Lance getting hurt over his ankle injury, but it ended up with a victory by San Fran against Seattle. Somewhat, I would say, a weaker team, even though Seattle came up with the home opener victory against. No, it was a season opener victory against Denver with Russell Wilson. So just knowing that we just did that, I'm just really concerned about the critiques going over with Jimmy Garoppolo's play style. I understand we probably don't think, because he doesn't pass like Aaron Rodgers, he's probably not doing as much as he should. But in my opinion, I feel like Garoppolo's not that bad to a point to blame in. I know he needs to tweak things up with his deep ball, work a bit more with the offense, and it's an offense that he's used to. So that's another concern that I feel like you guys are just appointing that much of a high standard. Like, look, over the first game, 61 completion rating. 61 completion rating. Average around 7.3 yards. He was consistently averaging around a mere first downs for a consistent basis with 154 yards. Someone, please let me understand. And usually his QBR is pretty exceptional. Over the past two, he was over 50 on his QBR out of what he had over in New England. He's always been exceptional in at least our win-loss record. I think over the injuries that we had around after our playoff, our Super Bowl, junction, that we always have those Super Bowl hang-ups. And then, like, his first season out, when we traded for him, he made us undefeated. I just don't get it. This is like his sixth season and still people are complaining. And majority of what he puts up is pretty alright. Always had a consistent completion rating. Only went over 3,500 yards in between 2019 and 2021. And we made the playoffs that time. I don't get it. The only thing about it is, like, his last season, primarily his second best season, he got sacked 29 times. Out of the 36 he had over the 2019 year. We can still develop over Trey Lance, but just don't undermine that Garoppolo, has done his best for this franchise, accumulating over 12,000 passing yards over his career that he's had over in San Francisco. So I just don't know where this slander is coming by. Besides that, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video and the rest of the content. Subscribe down below for the DST show. Thanks for watching. That's it for me.